down the road. What a great way to begin. On my watch, we still have maybe one more minute. But I see we have lots of families here, and that's super exciting. If you don't know me, I am Ama. I'm the director of the Learning Forest, and our friends with the green t-shirts, those are our friends at the Learning Forest, and they are ready to do some great works this morning. Oh, we have more friends coming in. So, and my moderator, come on, moderator. Just your face. Where's your face? That's my little moderator. That's Lila, my daughter. So she's helping out with some of the technical things because, boy, who would think in 2021? Oh, look, we have more friends coming in. Who would think in 2021 this is the type of events that we're having? I mean, who could imagine that this is the new style of activities we're having? All right. Thumbs up from the moms who were at our Black History show just last year, 2020. Thumbs up. Some waving there. We have a couple moms who were at our Black History show just last year, and guess what? It was in person. It was actually live. Physical people were there, and they were presenting. Look at all these friends coming in. It's so exciting. And so we were physically together, right? And then literally a month later, COVID happened. And here we are doing these amazing events, not live. But guess what the beauty of that is? There are families that I'm sure aren't necessarily from the Bay Area. And there are families that would normally not be able to experience our showcases, right? So this actually is a blessing. We're able to expand who we're giving our gifts to. So that's actually amazing how things work out. So yes, just last year, if you missed what I was saying, we had a wonderful Black History showcase, and it was live in person. We filled up the Learning Forest's front room, and we had an author there, and it was really amazing. And guess what? Angela Dalton was on the list to be the next author in March. And unfortunately, in March 2020, it didn't happen, right? But Angela Dalton, who is the amazing author of this amazing book that we're going to hear today, she is here today, and I'm excited that things work in the full circle, and now we're able to have her here with us today. So we are going to get started. It looks like a lot of people are still jumping in, and I am so thrilled to see that. Once again, I'm Miss Ama. Oh, look, more people are coming. It's so exciting. Imagine when they tell you you're able to get up to 100 people on Zoom if you pay for the higher Zoom thing. Imagine we can get up to 100 people all together viewing our children and our successes, and I'm just excited about that. So anyway, again, I'm Ama. I'm the director and owner of the Learning Forest. Our friends corner, I'm sure they are with you. That is the Learning Forest, and they are going to be presenting. And then this beautiful woman that says Angela Dalton, if you toggle your mouse, that is our author who's presenting today. And then it looks like we have lots of moms and dads, and we have grandmas, it looks like, and we're just so excited that we have so many people here to support our children, because that's what it's about, right? We celebrate our children every day. We love them. Us at the Learning Forest, our motto is we love your child like our own, and we truly do. And so we have this beautiful group of students, and we're just so very proud of them, and we want to celebrate them every month. And just so happen we love Black History Month because we're an awesome culturally based school, and so we definitely made this our first big celebration of 2021. So we're going to get started without further ado. Let me share my screen and we will officially get started. I'm going to set up some rules and things like that. Oh, we have someone else. Make sure we meet friends when they come in, okay? All right, so welcome. All right. Welcome to our Black History celebration. I'm so happy that everybody is here. So this virtual event has been organized by the Learning Forest Child Care Home and Preschool. We are proud to have in attendance our amazing learners and our Learning Forest Zoom community. That's all of you guys. A warm welcome. A warm welcome to our guest author, Angela Dalton. We are so very happy that she is here and she's going to be presenting to us. And all of our learners are getting her beautiful book that she signed. It's called If You Look Up to the Sky. And it's so wonderful. And we're just so blessed to have a book going to each of our learners and that she signed it. That's so awesome. We took this month to teach our children that they are from a special royal people. And I am so proud of all their incredible work this month. We're so proud that we actually have some special gifts to give at the end of this presentation. But first, let's make sure we have some Zoom etiquette rules. So first rule is stay muted. I know as much as we want to talk and we want to cheer and we're so excited, it's very important we stay muted so we can hear the speaker. Like right now, everyone hopefully can hear me clearly. The second rule is we're going to use praise hands. At the Learning Forest, we go like this. Everybody shake it up, shake it up. Yeah, we shake it up. That's how we show our excitement for each other. Okay, so we're really excited and we love to give praise to each other. So we shake it up. Now, if there are some moments that you are just overwhelmed with joy and you really want to clap and cheer and want them to hear you, please unmute yourself to appreciate the speaker, and then you can mute yourself again. It's okay to have a moment of excitement and actually hearing you, but then just mute yourself again, okay, parents and families? Then I also want you to know if you're on a computer, it's best to press speaker view. If you haven't used Zoom before, speaker view is important because it allows you to see the person that's speaking instead of the gallery view. So you're able to see and hear the main speaker. Lastly, especially for the students, we want to do active listening. Active listening shows respect for the people that are presenting, okay? So you want to look, listen, and learn, as we say at the Learning Forest. We look, listen, and learn. Okay. Now, the first thing we're gonna do to get started, we have a little cute video to show you guys. There's a beautiful song, and I actually just found this singer. Her name is Culture Queen. We've used her books or her book throughout this month, and we also have used her CD. You can look it up. It's called Culture Queen. She does so many great performances and so many great things. She's a beautiful artist and a teacher. And we're gonna present a song for you guys to listen to. Okay, so we're gonna the students are gonna sing, but first we're gonna watch this video. It's only 2 minutes. Let's watch together.
I am the future, a bright black future. I am the future of Black history. You are the future, a bright black future. You are the future of Black history. Extra, extra, read all about it. I love Black history, so proud about it. I know where I come from and I don't doubt it. Stand up from the rooftop and shout it, shout it. Black history, can't you see what it all means to me? And if you're like me and I'm like you, then you care about our history as much as I do. I am the future, a bright Black future. I am the future of Black history. You are the future, a bright Black future. You are the future of Black history. Tomorrow's legacy starts with me. I am the future of Black history. When my grandkids speak of me, they will speak of my legacy. OMG, breaking news, Black history lives in you. So let's start a revolution nationally. Say these words, repeat after me. Say tomorrow's legacy starts with me. Tomorrow's legacy starts with me. I am the future of Black history. I am the future of Black history. Tomorrow Tomorrow's legacy starts with me.
Tomorrow's legacy starts with me.
I am the future of Black history.
I am the future of Black history.
I am the future. I am Black future. I am the future of Black history.
Tomorrow's legacy starts with me.
I am Black future. You are the future of Black history.
Tomorrow's legacy starts with me.
I am the future of Black future.
You are the future of Black history.
All right, shake it up for the Black History song there, dance. I am the future of Black history. Like I said, it's from Culture Queen. It's such a beautiful song. And thank you for having my girls. They did their little presentation. That was a part of theirs. So that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Now, why are we celebrating Black history? Some people, I'm sure, ask that, right? It's like, wait a minute, we could be doing something else, right? But like Maya Angelou said, I'm sure other people have said it too, you can't really know where you're going until you know where you have been. This is a reason to celebrate our Black history. We learn Black history to ground us in heritage and in culture and to inspire us. We seek knowledge because of the power it gives us. The future is our children's, and they are the leaders of tomorrow. So let's begin. First, we have a song from the Learning Forest Fox Tribe, and our cubs are there too. They have been practicing, and I'm so excited to hear them. Then we will go into Angela Dalton's presentation. And lastly, we'll have some special gifts and rewards to pass out and some art to show. And we'll do some affirmations that we can all do together. So without further ado, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And we are gonna let Learning Forest take over. Remember, you can do speaker view, and that will allow you to see Learning Forest big on your screen. All right, take over, Chief.
Okay, kids, here we go.
Mommy! Lucky mommy. That is me. I carry myself royally. I'm a culture king kid. That is me. I carry myself royally. I'm healthy.
I'm wise.
I'm wild.
I'm wealthy.
I'm
more than
I'm organized.
I'm mindful.
I'm mindful.
I'm noble.
I'm noble.
I'm grateful.
I'm grateful.
I'm global.
I'm global. I'm culture king kid. That is me. I carry myself royally. I'm the culture king kid. That is me. I carry myself royally. I'm confident.
I'm intelligent.
I'm intelligent.
I'm jubilant.
I'm jubilant.
I'm elegant.
I'm elegant.
I'm marvelous.
I'm marvelous.
I'm prosperous.
I'm prosperous.
I'm glorious.
I'm glorious.
I'm victorious.
I'm victorious.
I'm motivated.
I'm motivated.
I'm elevated.
I'm elevated.
I'm visionary.
I'm visionary.
I'm extraordinary.
I'm extraordinary. I'm culture king kid. That is me. I carry myself royally. I'm a culture king kid. That is me. I carry myself royally.
Happy dance, Riley. Take it up for the Learning Forest. Yay, our Culture Kingdom kids. Excellent job, guys. Excellent job. Yeah, and mommies and daddies, if you want to unmute and say good job, you go right ahead. Okay, they can hear your voices and then mute again. Yay!
Maddie. Good job, Riley. Gele.
Yay!
Good job. Good job, DC.
Yay! Excellent job, guys. Excellent job. So now we're setting up for the learning force is going to go ahead and take their seats. And it is Miss Dalton's turn. She's going to take over as soon as we're going to go ahead. Mute yourselves again, moms and dads. Thank you so much. You guys did such an amazing job. Really great job, guys. And so now Learning Force is going to take their seats so they can have their full attention on Angela Dalton, okay? And that is our author. And if you don't know, we have, like I said, our students are getting their own copy of this book, and we're so excited about that she signed. And so that's so exciting. It looks like they're ready. I'm gonna mute myself and I'm gonna let Angela take it away. And don't forget, you guys push speaker view and you can see her nice and big on your screen.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Ms. Ama. Thank you so much, Learning Forest students, of having me here. I loved your song so much. You all did a beautiful, beautiful job. I don't even know how to follow that up. You all did such a great job. Thank you so much for honoring all of us with your talents and your voices and taking the time. I know that's, it's not easy to learn how to put things together and then perform it in front of people. You all did a wonderful, wonderful job, and I am truly honored. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, we are here for Black History Month. And it sounds like you all have been having a wonderful celebration honoring those people who came before us. If you can see on my shirt, these are all Black women, authors, writers. I wear this shirt in honor of their presence, of their work that they did before me, that they opened a door so that I could walk through it and become a writer and write this book that I'm about to share with you today. I think it's really important that we remember the people who came before us, because there was a lot of work that had to be done for us to be here. Some of the women on my shirt were poets during a time when Black people weren't allowed to read. They weren't allowed to write. And they decided, I'm going to do this anyway because it's important to me, it's important to my children, and it's important to their future. And so now we see here so many years later, and we're so, we're much older, and we're a bigger and a powerful people because of those people who took the time to learn how to read and learn how to write, and not just for themselves, but to teach other people. And so I hope here, my time with you, that I can share my book with you, not to just to read my story to you and share my story, which I'm excited to do, but I hope it also inspires you to know that your stories are so important, that you share your stories with each other, with your family, but really with the world, because the world needs to hear your story. Every single person's story is important. And so, it's up to us to share that and put that out into the world for the world to see. Because as Ms. Ama has said, we are a royal people. We are a proud people, we are a smart people, and we are an amazing people that the world needs to continue to see. So with that, would you like to hear my story? Should we get to my story? Yeah? Okay. So I'm gonna share my screen while I do this so you can see all the pictures. Okay, let's see, let's get this to presentation. Oh, whoops, sorry, picked the wrong one. Here we go. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so just a little bit about me before we get to the story. My name is Angela Dalton. I am a writer. I like to write books, which is a good thing. But not only do I like to write books, I like to read books. And it's really important to do both. If you want to write books, it's important that you read a lot of books so that you can see how other people are telling stories or what other stories are out into the world, and that you can learn from other people. It's always good to learn from other people. I read a lot of books. Like I said, it's really important to writing books. But I also like solving puzzles and art. And those are two things that are also really important to writing. Puzzles are important because it teaches you how to look at something, but you can see what it looks like, but maybe move things around a little bit. And in moving things around, you might have a whole different story that you never even thought of before. Or even with pictures, you might see a picture, but if you move things around just a little bit, it might make a whole new picture. And then all of a sudden you've created an art that nobody else has ever seen before or ever done before. So that's why I like puzzles, because I like looking at things and then moving things around and seeing how I can make them different or unique or special in a different way that nobody else has done it. This is my book to the left. If you look up to the sky, that's what we're going to read today. Like I said, I wrote the story, but I also worked with my friend Margarita, who you'll see in the bottom below me to the right. Margarita is an illustrator, and what that means is that she drew all the pictures in the book. So I wrote the words and she drew the pictures, and we worked together to make the book that you're about to see. It's always fun when you make things with other people, and especially your friends. And so that's what she and I did to make this book come to life. So with that, I hope you'll enjoy it. Let's go. Oh. Here we go. When I was a little girl, I used to sit on my grandmother's lap, and we would look up to the sky, and she would say, "If you look up to the sky when you're feeling lost and see the moon peeking ever so slightly through the clouds, know you're in the place you are meant to be." Now, what the grandmother meant by that is, sometimes we'll be somewhere that maybe is new and we're not used to it. And so it can feel a little scary. But we just have to remember that the people that love us, they're not far away. And they're always going to come back, and we're always going to see them again in some way, shape, or form. And so if you can find something that can bring you peace, like the moon, and you can focus on the moon and just know that you're okay and that everything around you is okay. And you can see to the left, all the way over here, is the little girl's home. So home is never that far away. So it's always good to remember that, wherever you are, you're supposed to be there, and everything will be okay. If you look up to the sky and there is no moon to fill it, don't be afraid. It is the sky telling you to be calm and patient. Good things will happen soon. So sometimes you can look up into the sky and there's no moon, there's no lights, there's no stars, it's really dark, and it can feel a little scary because it's really dark. But sometimes that means that everything is new. Again, it's a clean slate, like it's a saying that grown-ups like to say. You're starting over, there's something new coming up for you. And so that's where if you just sit and wait, something good is going to come. And so don't be afraid of new things. You can also see too, again, the little girl's not really alone. Who's this guy over here? Can you see who this is? It's her friend, the cat. And I put the cat in there because I wanted to remind everybody that, again, we're never really truly alone. We have our loved ones, we have our parents, we have our friends. Sometimes it might even be a cat or a dog. But just remember that you're never truly alone. You're always surrounded with people who love you. If you look up to the sky and it is filled with stars, name one after each of your accomplishments. That way, you're giving something back to the universe that gave you the breath to make them happen. Now, this is one of my favorite pictures because you can see the girl and she's looking down into her own hands and you see these beautiful magical stars going up into the sky. And I like to think of those as accomplishments. Now, I don't know if you know what accomplishments are, but the way that I like to think of them are the things that you do that are unique to you. So maybe sometimes you feed your dog, or maybe you help your brother or sister, or maybe you help out your mom and dad, or maybe you do something at school, something nice to for a friend. Those are all accomplishments. Maybe there's things that you want to do, like you want to learn how to read. You want to read a book. Maybe you want to learn how to do something new. And at first, it's really hard. Learning new things is really hard. It's never easy. And that's why it's called learning. But you might start one place and it feels really hard, but if you keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it, it gets a little bit easier. And every time you do it, it gets easier and easier and easier until one day you just know how to do it. And that's an accomplishment. So just remember, if there's ever anything that you want to do and it seems like it's hard, just keep trying and keep trying. And one day you'll accomplish it. You will do it. And when you do, just know that it's great to say, thank you, I did that. And be proud of yourself. So just remember, anytime that you want to try something, keep at it and reward yourself and say thank you when you do. If you look up to the sky and you see a star streak across its darkness, know that you are special. And like that star, there will never be another you. So I also like this one because, think of that. You see this girl and she's on a shooting star and she's over the world. And just think about, okay, where you are right now. You're in your class with your friends and each one of you is different. Nobody's the same. So think of everybody in your class and now think of everybody in your neighborhood and then think of everybody in your city and then your state and then the whole world. And in the whole world, there is nobody that is like you. There's nobody that's like me. There is nobody like your mom. There's nobody like your dad. There's nobody like your grandparents. All of us are so unique and so special, and we don't have to be the same. And that's one of the beautiful things of being different. So always feel good about the fact that you are unique and there is nobody else on this world that's like you. There will be times when you will look up to the sky and it will be filled with flashes of lightning and dark, gloomy clouds. It is the universe reminding you that even the bad times can be exciting, and you will just have to wait for them to pass. So here we see the little girl and she sees this big, dark, gloomy, stormy cloud happening. She sees lightning flashing, and sometimes that can be scary. But it can also be kind of beautiful from a distance. But we also know something about storms. So storms can be like bad times, that sometimes we will go through some bad things. That's just how life is. But no matter what, when we just kind of sit and watch and wait, those bad times will pass. And they will pass. And so here we see the girl and she's out in a field of dandelions, beautiful dandelions under a rainbow, and she is calm and she is happy and she is just soaking in all that beautiful sun, and all the bad times have passed and she's just sitting in the good space right now. If you look up to the sky and see big billowing clouds, find as many shapes as you can. It is the universe's way of helping you to create new dreams. So now I'm excited that each and every one of you are getting your own book, because one of the things that I want you to do when you read the book on your own and your home, I want you to go to this picture or to this page, and I would love for you to count how many shapes you see and what you see in the sky on this page. And when you do that, if you get a chance and you want to just write me an email, or if you want to tell your teacher, maybe they can email me or your parents can email me. I would love to hear what shapes you see on this page, because there's quite a few, and you probably will even find more than I find. I always find one or two, and then other kids find way more than I do. So I'd really love to hear what the shapes are that you find. I'll show you one that I really like, and that's right here. This is a picture of the girl. She sees herself. You can see her pointing to she sees herself up in the clouds. So yeah, let me know what shapes you see when you look at that picture, when you get the book. If you look up to the sky and it is a sea of blue, the universe is telling you that anything is possible as long as you don't give up. So you see the girl here and there's this big expansive canyon. Do you see how big that is? It looks like it stretches on forever, for miles and miles and miles, and it almost feels like she'll never get to the other side of it. But this is like anything, and kind of going back to when you're learning something new. If you just take one step at a time, one day at a time, 1 week at a time, slowly but surely you will get to the other side. So just remember that as long as you don't give up, you will get to whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. And while the sky is endless, the years will go by, life will become busy, and you'll forget to look up. So you can see over here in the window, the girl has grown up and now she's a mom and she has her child and she's working on her computer, because that's just what happens when you become an adult. You have to work. You have to work for, for money and to provide for your family. And sometimes we as adults, we forget to look up because we're always looking down. But, just know that you will always find me in the brightness of the full moon if you look up to the sky. And here at the end, we can see the child, who I like to think has told their mom, hey mom, we gotta go look outside. We gotta go look up, get off the computer. And the mom does, and they look up into the moon, and who do they see in the moon? Can you see that? It's the grandmother. And so what I hope that we all remember is that the sky in all of its beauty, that whether it's completely dark, or if it's cloudy, or if it's blue with big billowing clouds, that if we are all looking up to the sky, it's one way that it can connect us no matter where we are. So whether we're close together or far apart, we'll always remember to look up and see each other and be reminded that we are connected, we are there for each other, and most importantly, we are loved. So one thing that I'd like to show people before I go back, people always ask me, like, what's your favorite cloud or that you've seen? And so I'm going to share that with you. This is my favorite picture of a cloud. I took this picture by myself with my own camera on my phone. One day I was walking outside and the book had just come out and I was really excited to share it with people. And but I hadn't shared it yet and I wasn't sure if people would like it. And I was actually kind of scared to read it to people because I didn't know if other people would like it. And I looked up and I saw this cloud. And to me, it looked like the girl with her arms spread wide open saying, share your story. You have to share your story. And so I took a picture of it to remind me that it's important for me to share my story with other people. So in hopes that they will share yours. And I will leave you with that again, your stories are important. You are important. So be sure to share your story with the world because we are all here waiting to hear from you. So thank you so much for having me.
Shake it up for Angela Dalton. Amazing. That is such a beautiful story, so inspiring. And thank you for sharing the picture at the end. I saw that girl with her wings. That is such a beautiful story right there. What a great connection. And friends, I want to make sure you look up into the sky too every day. See what's out there. See the beautiful clouds. See the moon. By the way, the moon is super full tonight. So see that moon. See the sun, right? Enjoy what's out there. Enjoy nature and all its beauty. Okay. Thank you so much, Ms. Dalton. That was amazing. And like we said, we do have those books. So you guys definitely read the stories, find the shapes. Maybe we'll do an activity this afternoon. We can look for those shapes on that page and maybe we'll take some pictures or some videos discussing it. That will be great. And we can send it to you. But first, we actually have some art that we want to show you. And it's so great that a part of the things you love Oh, wait a minute, Chief. I don't know if you're passing something out. One, we can't hear you. And two, we want to start with the art projects. Okay. I'm sorry. We're going to, I hope you can hear me now. So we're going to show you our artwork that we did. And it's so amazing that you said that you love art. You love writing and reading. So there we are. I'm gonna do myself. And they're going to show their front covers of the book.
Stand up. I'm showing your work. Looks like our story.
Just give them a little bit. Bring it up to here.
Hold it up if you can see it. So Mario can see it.
You can see it.
All right. So this is the art we did today. It's the cover of the book from our author that read If You Look Up to the Sky. And each student did a wonderful job on making the front cover of the story. Thank you. We can't hear you, Mama.
So beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and mute you again, Learning Forest. Angela, if you have something to say, you can say something.
Thank you so much. Nobody has ever done that before. Thank you. This was a treat for me, a surprise for me. Thank you so, so much. They are so beautiful. They are so wonderful. Thank you. This is exactly what I was talking about, sharing your art with the world, because in making this and creating this and sharing it with me, you have just touched my heart so, so much. Thank you. I might cry. Oh, thank you so much. They're beautiful. I love them. Thank you so much. Each and every one of you, they are beautiful. They are so gorgeous. You all are so brilliant and so talented. I am inspired by you. Thank you.
Great. Oh my goodness. It's oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Angela.
If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer questions. I wasn't sure if that was possible because there's quite a big group here, but if you want to do some questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them.
Sorry, that is great. We can add that to the agenda. We have a few more things to do though, but no, for sure. Let me look through. Is there any parents? You can do a hand raise if you have a question or something you want to say to Angela. Definitely, you can unmute yourself and jump in. And then likewise, we'll have some time for the Learning Forest to ask questions to Angela too. Learning Forest, does anyone have a thoughtful question for our author? You can think about it, and then Chief can, chime in and we can jump in. With that, okay? But yes, thank you, Miss Ari, for doing the art project. Miss Ari is our teacher there. She's one of our part-time teachers. She is an amazing art teacher. She is a long-time early education teacher, and she's my sister, which is double great. So the Learning Forest is amazing because we are family, and I just love everyone that's there helping the students and doing an amazing job. And if you kind of see me scattering back and forth, I have the youngest Learning Forest friend, my new little baby. He's 6 months and he is trying to go to sleep. So if you saw me scatter off, I said, oh no, go back to sleep, go back to sleep. So you'll see him next time around. But meanwhile, I just am so appreciative of, like I said, Miss Ari. She did that art project with the students and it's just so beautiful. It turned out so great. We'll definitely take pictures of them holding it and send it your way. Excellent job, Learning Forest. And speaking of an excellent job, our friends, like you talked about the stars as the accomplishments, all of our learners there have been working so hard and they have accomplished so much. They do it every day. And Chief, which is our full-time teacher right now, he's doing so great. He's our fitness teacher. He's our everything teacher. And he's also my dad. And he has some awards to give out. There he is. He has some awards to give out to our scholars. And so I'm going to let Chief take it away. I'm going to mute myself and he's going to unmute and he's going to pass out his awards.
Thank you.
Good morning. I'm so proud of our students here, and I just want to mention that they've done such a great job with their songs, and we actually have a very nice special treat for them, more than one. And I just wanted to mention to what we have this week, and excuse me because the mask is kind of talking me away. So my students of the week, I have a lot of awards for my Kingdom kids, and my first one I would have passed was going to be Riley. And I'm so proud of them. And I have my Kingdom kid, Madison, is my next one. She's my next proud person I have of the week. And the next one I have is Niele, and she's my Kingdom kid. And my next Kingdom kid is Demario, who's done a wonderful job. And my next Kingdom kid I have also is Cece. And then my next Kingdom kid is Alani. And my next Kingdom kid I have is DJ. Can you pass it to your brother, please?
Thank you, DJ.
And I really appreciate my kids. They did a wonderful job on learning and listening. And I just want to thank everyone that's on board, the parents and all our writer, and even my own daughters. I want to be thankful for them. And I just want to say thank you for all that's been joining. And we have other little surprises for them, but it's just a little certificate to show how appreciation that we are for the children of the week, that they have done a great job and we are proud of them.
Yes, thank you, everybody.
Excellent job, Learning Forest. Thank you, Chief. So you guys are those kids. You are amazing, and we are proud of you. Can you guys keep saying you're so smart?
You're so smart.
Yes, you are. All right, I'm gonna mute myself again just to make sure it's clear. And Miss Ari, friends, have something special to give to you. Okay, so stay patient. You have something special coming from Miss Ari, right?
I just want to say I'm so proud of all the scholars here. You guys did such an amazing job for Black History Month on art and learning, and those songs were amazing. And we have some royal baskets, especially just for you.
Baskets, royal baskets.
We want to thank you from the Learning Forest. Each
Yay!
want to do the basket. Here you are, Riley. Thank you.
Yes, so
Listen.
We're learning so much, but you know what? We want to reward our students with some great things.
And this one's for you, DJ.
Hold
your ball, okay?
Everything out. We'll get a chance to look at it. I know it's so exciting. Oh, put those necklaces on, royal children. You know what? We're gonna have a chance when we all get off to go through those baskets, okay? But for moms and dads to know, and grandmas, we have art supplies. They have markers or crayons and dry erase boards. They have paint and all kind of great things inside of their baskets, and the crowns and some necklaces and some fun things. And then the fawns, our little ones, they have a couple cute books and things like that. So we appreciate our parents so much for being a part of our community. We appreciate the students' hard work every day, and we just love you guys so much. And so, it's amazing to show our love to you guys in this way. Okay. And actually, we are going to go ahead and wrap it up. And I'm going to share my screen one more time. And we're just so grateful for everybody. Let's see. I'm going to share my screen one more time because we love, let's see. That didn't work. I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay. Yes. So yesterday, we had So all month we have been celebrating Black authors, and there's this young Black author. She's 8 years old. She goes by Books by Rossi. You can find her on Instagram, and she has this really cute book. We read it yesterday about colors. I wish I had it right here, but it's about colors, and we read her book yesterday, and it was so cute. And we want to support all Black authors, young and old, from Langston Hughes to Angela Dalton to Books by Rossi, this little cute 8-year-old girl. So she, like you said, I said you can find her on Instagram, and you can find her book on Amazon. It's called What's My Favorite Color? I believe that's the name of it. But we always end our classes with affirmations. And so we're going to use Rossi's affirmations to end our class today, okay, or to end our session today. Instead of saying you are, we are going to say I am. And you can repeat after me, okay, friends? So let's unmute the Learning Forest. And we're going to go ahead and do some affirmations before we go. You ready, guys? Instead of you are, you're going to say I am. Go ahead and unmute Learning Forest. Look at those crowns, a perfect way to end. All right. I'm going to say you are. We're going to say I am. You are unique. Say
You are unique. You are unique.
I am
unique.
I am unique.
Great. Say, you are smart. And you say,
Are smart.
you are special. Say,
You are special.
I am.
repeat after me. It's okay. And we were so excited about this. Say, I am talented.
I am talented.
Say, I am worth it.
I am worth it.
I am valued.
I am valued.
I am amazing.
I am amazing.
I am loved.
I am loved.
I matter.
I matter.
All right, everybody kiss your brain. You guys are so smart. You guys have the You guys are amazing, and parents and families. And Angela, we thank you so much for being here with us. We are just so appreciative of and here, let me stop. Appreciative of everybody.
Like the side down.
Thank
Thank you,
Angela.
Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Angela. Thank you,
Thank you, Miss Alma.
Thank you, Miss Alma.
Thank you, guys. Parents, you want to say goodbye to your scholar? You want to say something? Any parents want to jump in? I see a lot of moms and dads. You want to say bye?
Good job,
Thank you,
everyone.
Learning Forest.
Good
Oops, sorry.
job.
Thank you, Learning Forest.
Hi, Riley. Hi, Demario.
Hey, Layla.
Hi, Demario. Hi, guys.
Yay.
Good job.
Our mom is supporting us. Yes. And like I said at the beginning, it's such a unique time. Just last year, we would have all been together inside the Learning Forest, having a great time, having lunch, because you know we love to cook at the Learning Forest, and having a good old time. But you know what? Like I said, this was a blessing because we got families from, I'm sure, all over different places. Does anyone want to share where you guys are? We have some grandmas here or some other family members. Hi, Catherine. Where are you? Oh, you have to unmute. I know that's the new thing.
Nava's grandma, and this is her great grandma, and we're from New Jersey.
Look at that. And Nava is our newest little fawn. And I think
Ari.
might be taking a nap right now. It's look, we see Miss Ari shaking her head. Nava has been doing such a great job. I hope that her mom and dad have been sharing the pictures with you. And if you don't follow us online, please do, because we have a lot of pictures. Yeah, on Instagram. I'll make sure that Jill can send that to you. She is doing such a great job with us, and we look forward to next year her sitting right there with her crown on. And thanks for joining us, Catherine, all the way from New Jersey. All right. Thank you. And I see Athena's here. That's Janae's mom. She is a part of the Learning Forest too. Hi.
Hi.
You know, and it's a little different because we still have some member. Oh, there's Nava. Look, everybody. Oh my goodness. Yay. And she has her shirt on. Yay.
He does look out of it.
Yes,
Oh, look it. There's our friend. She is doing so great. She is just growing up just by the day. It's amazing. So yeah, definitely follow us online. You'll see a bunch of other pictures if you haven't seen them yet. Let's see, who else do we have here? Anyone else want to say something? We have not.
I do.
Oh yes, go ahead.
Layla, wrong kid. Riley had family on here from Mississippi. They logged off, and her uncle was on here. Her aunt Nisha, her dad, her brother Trayvon, Andrea and Dominique are on here. That's Riley's extended family.
Yay. That is so amazing. That's the kind of love and support that we need, guys. Hey, Miss Debbie, we need that love and support. That's what allows our children to grow. That is what it really means to be a community. And I just appreciate you guys so very much for supporting our students. They are so special and they're growing every day, and we love them all. Yes. Okay, anyone else want to say something before we head out?
I just wanted to say, Maddie, everybody did a great and amazing job. Maddie's great grandmother was on from Arizona, and her godmother Tina was on, and her grandmother from Arizona was on. So good job, everyone.
Yay. Oh, and like I said, I mean, there is no mistakes. I mean, last year we would have been all crammed together, but not grandmas, not grandpas, not aunts from Timbuktu, right? So this is so amazing that we're able to share our vision, our love, our talent with everyone. So thank you so much. And special thanks to my co-host here. That's Lila, my daughter. Good job. She was letting everyone in and out, so I didn't have to. Lila. And then, oh, there's Janae. Hi, Janae. Janae's our other. Can't wait to come back to school. Everybody say hi, Janae. Hi, Janae. Okay, she's gonna be coming back to school soon.
Yeah.
Yes. I see Jamario's mom. Jamario's mom want to say something?
Mario, your mom want to say something?
Your mom was here. Oh, here she
So
is.
I just wanted to say thank you to your co-hosts. We have baskets for Lila and LaBay.
All right.
I have a gift for you too.
Yes. And I think that's it, guys. Hour, which is a great time. Does anyone else have something to say? I am so proud of everybody. Thank you so much. LaBay, you want to wave hello to everybody? Oh, she's looking at the big screen instead of the little screen. And they did their dance at the beginning. That was so nice. Well, thank you guys. And this is our first time all together in 2021, but it won't be our last time. Okay, we definitely want to celebrate our students so much more. And thank you so much. And if nothing else, we're gonna say goodbye. Okay. And we like to say shalom, which means peace. Okay, so shalom, everybody. Bye. Bye. Have fun today, Learning Forest.